Hello everyone, you're welcome back to this YouTube channel. My name is Steve and here we do videos about importation, exportation, e-commerce, digital marketing and how to do many things by yourself from home. So today we are going to be troubleshooting all prepaid meter issues. So if you ever encounter any kind of problem at all concerning your prepaid meter, whether trying to recharge, trying to buy units and trying to activate your prepaid meter, we're going to be dealing with such issues here today. So the pattern I'm going to follow is actually to extract all the questions you guys asked from one of the videos I made concerning recharging prepaid meter. So I'm going to be answering them one by one and then providing broad knowledge in that axis as well as around those topics. So why not grab a cup of tea, subscribe, turn on the notification while I take you on a ride of prepaid meter resolution today. So the first one we have here is appreciation from Tonya, and he says this came in handy at midnight. Thanks a lot, you're welcome, sir. Second one here, he says Olaita, and says thank you for this video. I was so confused I got to meet 0.00 unit till this video saved me. You are welcome there. Kindly smash the like button, subscribe so that you keep getting these kind of videos. So the next one here is from Mosope, and he said thank you very much. We usually recharge our token by ourselves in my school hostel. I was so scared that I'll spoil the prepaid meter. I put the battery in the wrong way. I'm glad that the video helped actually. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much. This is coming from Chukuma Prosper, and he said thank you very much. I was stuck for some hours not knowing that I have to plug into the wall socket even without light. You are welcome. I'm glad it could help. So what we have next here is some series of appreciation and reviews with Shito is saying thank you, this worked for me, I'm glad it worked. And Dr. John Wang is saying thank you very much, it was really helpful and solved my problem, I'm glad it was. And then Number is saying thank you so much, we appreciate it. Thank you. This is coming from B Sito, is saying thank you for this video, you saved me, thanks a lot, it was helpful. That is OG. So I appreciate all of you for engaging on this video, and I advise that you kindly smash the like button, subscribe and turn on notification. Now some of you who are willing to skip this video, we are going into the questions and answer section now, where we'll be troubleshooting some prepaid meter issues. So one of the injustice you can do for yourself is skipping the video, because you don't really know when that section that you skip will actually be where your problem will be solved. So let's go to the questions immediately. So in terms of questions, Vicky is saying please, I'm trying to load my prepaid meter. I input the battery I used to load the last time and it went off, but this time around it's saying error. When I input the meter number and the token, I connected it to the socket too, it's still not working. Please help, sir. Okay, so to my best of knowledge, when things like this happen, there are two reasons responsible. One is either your prepaid meter remote is not connected to the main prepaid meter. And how do you know that? No matter what you press on the remote, it won't be loading at all. It will be just giving you errors. That means your remote is not seeing your prepaid meter. It's not connected. They are not synced together. So now the solution depends on which type of prepaid meter you have. If it is ICU, then you will need to connect the cable, use the cable. Despite putting battery, you still need to connect the cable directly to the wall socket in your own room, not in your neighbor's room, so that the prepaid meter will be able to see the remote, and the remote too will see the prepaid meter and begin to function. And then for HDMI prepaid meter, that is most of these new model ones, you will need to take it to anywhere closer to that prepaid meter, because most of them works remotely without needing cables. Okay, so you just take your prepaid meter closer to that, the remote closer to that prepaid meter, so that the network, like, they will be able to sync together and work very well. So the second solution you can do is to dial 755-204 755-204 on your prepaid meter, like that, on your remote, the remote that your prepaid meter. This works perfectly for all these new modern HDMI. So when it's disconnected from the main prepaid meter, once you dial this code, you are sending a signal to your main prepaid meter to link together and be able to function together as a single unit. So 755-204, enter. And then once you enter, from there you proceed and enter your meter number and then your token number. So if you try this and it works as well, drop on the comment section. Don't just keep silent, drop on the comment section, let other people find it helpful as well. And finally, the last reason responsible for your prepaid meter showing errors, if you tried all this and it didn't work, then it definitely means there is a network error from your electricity distribution company or corporation. So in that case, you may need to reach out to them or visit any of their offices closer to your location or within your environment, and then you get it resolved. So that is all for this particular question. Next, so the next question we have here is from a Cruz, and he or she says, hi, I have tried what you said, but it keeps saying fade. I inputted my meter number on the CIU, but it said fade, same as token, please. That is where 755204 comes in. Just dial 755204. If it doesn't work, take your prepaid meter remote, take it closer to where your meter is hung on the wall. If it doesn't work, come back to your room, connect it directly to the wall socket. As some of them that has phone charger, that they normally use phone charger like this one, you're going to connect the charger directly to the wall socket and then connect that cable here, okay, and then that should be able to work. And if it works, come back here, drop on the comment section, let's know that it works so that other people can go ahead and do that method as well. So the next question here is from Mr. Olawole, and he's saying, thanks for your video, please, my monitor got spoiled somehow. Is there any app that I can use on my phone to load my tokens? So sorry, there is nothing I know of that nature for now. You can proceed to any NEPA office within your environment or within your vicinity to get another remote that will be synced to your prepaid meter and it will work perfectly like that from now on. On to the next question here we have from Safety Always, and he says, can one recharge the unit without inserting the battery while the plug is connected to electricity socket? Yes, if you have electricity actively working, then you can go ahead and plug it directly to the wall socket. You won't need battery. You only need batteries when there is no light at all. Let's say your prepaid meter has gone off, you don't have any light at all, that is when you need the batteries. So if your light is still having few units, go ahead and plug it to the wall socket and then you will be good. On to the next one. Okoromi seller is asking, hello, please, I have this exact CIU. You said UIU, but I know you meant to say CIU. Please, I have this exact CIU box. I can't seem to find the socket hole on mine. Okay, as for mine, I do get my socket hole by this side here. You can see by the side here, this is where you get the socket hole. Okay, so if you can't get the socket hole on your own, I don't know what that reason could be, but maybe that should be a different version of it which I haven't seen. So you can just go ahead and consider using the batteries instead of the socket, but this is where I find mine. Over to the next question, and this is William's Future, and he's saying, please, I need help. I recharged on the 30th of December and I didn't put the token. Just on the 20th of January I tried to put the token, but it's showing rejected. Please, what can I do? First of all, your token is not expired because it can last up to 3 months. Okay, so it's still very much valid. And what you need to do is that if it is giving you error, then first of all, you will need to be sure that your meter is connected to the wall socket. That is for CIU. Make sure that it's connected to the wall socket directly within your house or within that your DC. But if it doesn't work, if you connected to the wall socket and it doesn't work, then you need to dial 755204. 755204. Also, don't forget, it's always very important that whenever your units have completely exhausted, you want to recharge afresh, then you need to put in your meter number, the meter number on your prepaid meter card. You may need to put it and click enter before you start any kind of transaction or loading the tokens. This helps the meter to come alive. I believe any of these 3 solutions should be able to work for you. If it works, come back and drop it in the comment section. If it doesn't work, still let us know so that we can give another possible solution. Thank you. And this one, Victoria Po is asking, what is this meter number? I got unit from vendor. It's not bringing light to my house. Okay, meter number is that your prepaid meter number that is found on your card. You can see this is mine right here, and then yours can be found on your card as well. So you check around your prepaid meter card, the number is going to be written boldly there. So that is your prepaid meter number. The next question is from Titi Tower, and he says, I have been trying to recharge but showing error 777. What do I do? Error 777 is when your remote is not connected to the prepaid meter. Solution: I 755204, click enter on your remote and it will be fine. If it doesn't work, take it closer to your prepaid meter and it will work, or connect to the wall socket. The next question is coming from Mr. Edwin, and he says, please, can I use inverter please? No light and I have input my code and it's not working. Nothing at all is showing. No, you can't use prepaid meter. The reason why it's not working is because you are not connected to the electricity. When there is light within your vicinity, connect your prepaid meter remote directly to the wall socket. Within that your light, it will now be connected. It has a way of connecting to that prepaid meter because of what? The prepaid meter is the one supplying you. The prepaid meter is the one supplying the light within your house. So when you connect directly to the wall socket, that is linking them together to work together. Do you get? But that is for, it works mostly for CIU prepaid meters. And then this new model HDMI, what you normally do is take it closer to it, and then it will sync without cable connection. So using inverter, you can only use inverter when you don't have batteries. You are supposed to use batteries, and then you don't have battery, you can use inverter in that kind of case. But when you want to recharge, and then it needs a connection, the remote needs a connection to the prepaid meter, then inverter cannot work in that kind of case. You need a direct connection to your prepaid meter so that the remote can work. I hope that will help you. So this question is coming from Rahim, and he says, I'm having similar issues. My meter got finished and I forgot to check. Now I have purchased new unit and it's not working. It keeps showing me error. It's showing you error because your remote cannot see your prepaid meter. They are not synced together, they are not connected. What is the solution? If you are using CIU, use your cable to connect the remote directly to the wall socket within your apartment. Whether there is light or there is no light, connect it that way. If there is no light, use batteries inside the prepaid meter and then connect to your wall socket. It will work. If it doesn't work, that means you are using a different kind of meter. Let's say all this HDMI or other new model. Take the remote, use the batteries inside the remote, and then take it closer to your prepaid meter on the wall. That is, you can stand below the building, but you can just be closer where it is hung on the wall or installed on the wall. If this doesn't work, then you need a code. And what is the code? 755204, and you'll be good to go. Olafa Jorache is saying, I can't access some numbers on the prepaid meter. Oh, that means the numbers on the remote are faulty. What can you do? Visit any NEPA office within your vicinity or within your environment to get a new remote that will be programmed and synced to your prepaid meter. It will work perfectly. The next question is coming from Mr. Paul, and he says, please, I need your help, sir. I moved into a new apartment and I was given a prepaid meter. I was told to activate it by just putting the batteries and then punch in the card number, but I've been doing that for hours now without any result. There is light in the neighborhood, but the whole apartment doesn't have light. Please help. Okay, so if this is a brand new apartment, then the prepaid meter needs to be activated. Now it depends on the level of the prepaid meter. Now, according to what you said here, you say your landlord said you should enter the prepaid meter number and you'll be good. That means he has already done KYC on that particular meter. There are some landlords that will do KYC on the prepaid meter before handing over to customers, while some of them will not do KYC. So in this case, if they have already done KYC on that meter, then ask your landlord to give you KTC 1 and KTC 2. Now, someone will be asking, what is KTC 1 and KTC 2? KTC 1 and KTC 2 means the key token change number. That when you do KYC, they will give you that, okay, from the default settings on that prepaid meter, this is the new setup and this is the key token change that you're going to use on this meter to make it to be active or to make it ready for use. So we have already discussed about KTC 1 and KTC 2 in one of the prepaid meter videos where I teach how to activate a new prepaid meter. So I'm going to link the video up. Look up here, you're going to see the video card, and I'm going to also add it in the video description so you check it to know more about KTC 1 and KTC 2. So you will enter your meter number, and then after that you will now enter KTC 1. Okay, your meter number, send or enter, that enter key on the prepaid meter, you click enter, and then you enter your KTC 1, you click enter, and then you enter KTC 2, you click enter, and then you enter your token, the new token you have bought from the electricity unit. Okay, now this is very simple. You can check that video to go ahead and watch it to get more information about that. Oh my god, this video is getting too long already, although we haven't finished attending to the question. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do part 2 of troubleshooting prepaid meter. So If you guys are watching this video, you can go ahead and check the description. Whenever that video is ready, I'm going to add it, or we add it to the end screen of this particular video. So guys, if you get any value, why not smash the like button, subscribe and turn on notifications so that anytime we drop a new video, you're going to be one of the first people to get notified. And then if you have any question, drop it on the comment section. We are going to address it, either reply you or do a new video the same way we did this one. So I'm signing out today, guys. Cheers.